The Bobcats are back in Alabama. Greetings from Montgomery. It's Ohio and Appalachian State in the Camellia Bowl presented by Raycom Media on Saturday. The Bobcats and the Mountaineers, and Rob, it comes full circle as we're in downtown Montgomery. The first bowl of the Frank Solich era was back in 2006. That was down in Mobile. Ohio lost to Southern Miss, and we're back in Bama again.
Yeah, Ohio had a good time. Learned a lot that week. A tough game with Southern Miss. But for Ohio, you're right. You come full circle. You bring it around with Frank Solich, and you have another game against a team that's a new look for Ohio, a new face.
Yep, this is the seventh bowl of the Solich era. Ohio is 2-4 during that time, winning back in 2011 in Boise and then 2012 down in Shreveport. Mobile, certainly further south of here. Montgomery, 200,000 folks in the city, and the metro area is a little bit bigger. This is the capital city of the state. We'll explore it a little bit. The Riverwalk is behind us, ballpark right here, downtown area, bars and restaurants. Should be a lot of fun.
Yep, playing the Crampton Bowl a little further from here over past the state capitol, but it's a field that used to house 1AA football. It's been recently remodeled. Should be a good spot.
Yeah, the ball club will enjoy it all too. They will go to a veterans hospital to greet those there. They'll also go to the Rosa Parks Museum. They'll have some fun time as well as they get to tour the city. The practice will start tomorrow on Wednesday as Ohio will get it going at Alabama State. That's a 1AA school, HBCU, historically black college here. They're in the SWAC. This is time to balance it all. And as we mentioned in one of our previous hits on TV, this is an experienced ball club. Even though Ohio wasn't there last year, they know how to deal with it all.
Yeah, most of these guys have done this, been in a bowl scenario. They've been out of town for a week and seen all this. And you're right, from Montgomery, we're going to be on a boat. The kids have a barbecue. They have a seafood meal coming up. There's a zoo here. There's all sorts of things we can do to spend our time.
Yeah, it's going to be a burn the candle at both ends sort of trip, and that's what bowl life is like. We'll get a little bit further into the weeds on this matchup, but broad strokes here. Appalachian State, a ball club that might be the best team out of the Sun Belt, even though they didn't win the league. Their two losses to the top-ranked team in the country in Clemson, the top-ranked team in their conference in Arkansas State. 10 wins, pretty good team.
Yeah, double the free wins, even though this era is kind of a big deal. And the thing they do that Ohio is doing so well early in the season is defense, both points per game and yards per game. They keep teams sub 20 points, sub 320 yards.
Yeah, top 15 in the country in yards per game allowed and points per game allowed, right around 318 yards per game at 18 points per contest. They've won 16 of their last 18, 13 of their last 14 in Sun Belt play. The signature for Ohio's season certainly was that final win of the year over Northern Illinois. About a month and a half ago, Rob, it didn't appear that we would be in this sort of situation, but to the Cats' credit, they turned it around.
Yeah, Ohio took on water for the better part of a month in October, but turned this thing around, got you back to here, got you to 8 wins. I think folks about October 10th would have told you that wasn't going to happen. Great turnaround by this team, great heart, great character.
Our coverage on game day will start at 4:30 Eastern Time for a 5:30 Eastern Time kick, our 1-hour pregame show on the Ohio IMG Sports Network. We'll also have Camellia Bowl live for you on Thursday night, live from Montgomery at 6 until 6:30. Bobcat basketball plays that night against Jackson State, so our show will go right up into that pregame show. We'll have a lot of hits here on Bobcat TV as well, and through social media too. This is the time to enjoy the season that you had, have fun for a week, and get ready to cover a ball game for us and win a ball game for the Cats.
And you know how these things go for the coaches and the staff. The players have a day or so to relax before they get going. We have a couple by Thursday, Friday. We'll be back into full-on football mode.
It's time to explore Montgomery. This should be a lot of fun. That's our first report for you as we cover the Raycom Media Camellia Bowl, Ohio and Appalachian State. For Jason Chapino and for Bob Cornelius, I'm Russ Eisenstein. This is Bobcat TV.